I'm gonna give the whole game away the minute she says something even slightly suspect. Don't worry. Huh. So you're telling me the two of you were the ones at the school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know.
Hell yeah, I've got like tons of favors. Thank you.
He owes you?
Oh, yeah, right after I transferred here, there was a bit of trouble.
She gave me one of those, was it? Oh, exorcisms. Huh. So that's what it was.
What? What?
It's perfectly normal.
We're not gonna, hold on, we're not gonna, okay, good.
This is just, it's perfectly normal teen girl stuff, Anthony.
No.
I realize you wouldn't know that because you've never been a teen girl.
You're right, I wouldn't know. Okay, but now I need to know. You can't just be like, oh yeah, teen girls perform exorcisms and not expect me to be like, wait, what? Can you elaborate?
I guess we're gonna elaborate. You told me, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit? I don't understand it all too well myself. What I can say for sure is, thanks to Mio, the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away.
Yup. Some people are born with a natural sensitivity to the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to the people around them. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations, even memory problems. I'm sure it must have been very hard.
So that's how it works, huh? Said Yakko, pretended to comprehend. But in fact, she did not comprehend at all. Do people also have their personality taken over when possessed, too?
It is possible with spirits who have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings or a parent and child. But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear.
So the seance or whatever you see on TV are all bogus?
Not quite. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with the spirits they call. Though there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance.
Yeah, like all of them.
Like all of them.
Huh.
There are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense or a deep connection with the person. But even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it'd only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviors that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with.
What if that's the case?
Don't pretend like you understand what I'm talking about.
I'm getting ready to duck lips. Wouldn't you not know if you were choosing that behavior of your own will or not?
Whoa. Whoa. Mind blown.
Whoa.
Hence why there are lots of cases where people don't even realize they're possessed. Wow, you've followed along, Yakko. I'm proud of you. Here's a jelly bean.
Yay, jelly bean. Thank you so much. I'm so hungry. I didn't even have breakfast.
That's because you stood outside your house sleeping like a horse. Though the spirit may influence the behavior and memories of the host, the deeper their connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur.
I see. Getting possessed by a spirit is pretty complicated, huh?
Yakko, give me that fucking jelly bean back.
It must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, he told me. Huh. Whatever might happen to me doesn't make any difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this. Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault either.
The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Yakko. I bet you could see them too with a little training.
I think I may pass.
Coward. Okay, that was a fun little... Did you hear about Mr. Junouchi?
Heard about it. I've known about it since last night.
Cause you did it?
I saw that asshole bite it on the school grounds myself. What? You saw it happen?
Betch, tell us about it. What happened exactly?
Betch? Don't really know myself. It was pitch black.
So how did you see it? Liar.
What I can tell you. It was almost dawn, probably around 3. He started freaking out all of a sudden, ran out on the ground like something was chasing him, then screamed.
Somebody help me, forgive me, Michio!
Or something like that while he was running around. Michio? He mentioned Michio?
Was there anyone else on the grounds?
It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I think I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair in braids.
Oh?
I didn't go out to make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know. Then I heard him begging for his life like, I was wrong, and I'll do anything. Then, all of a sudden, his arms and legs snapped, even though he was just standing there.
Oof.
His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him?
Oof.
He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I'd better get out of there.
Yeah, no, good job.
Nice work, Hitomi. You did it. Then he croaked. That's all I saw.
I see. Sweet.
From what you've told us...
I swear to God, Yakko, I swear to God, bitch, if you say one thing about a curse stone...
It almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Junouchi and killed him. Hell if I know anything about that. I'm just telling you what I heard him say.
Don't you do it.
Dun, dun, dun.
I see that look on your face. Don't you fucking do it. Oh, there's more. We can do all of these things. I want to go back to Mio's exorcism real quick.
Yeah. So that's why you do the job you do, huh, Mio? I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up all of a sudden saying she was gonna exorcise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked her lights out. You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything?
Do you think she would have believed me? You see, in my experience, most people don't understand no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after they see the results.
Huh. I guess that makes sense.
There we go.
There we go.
Did you tell that story to the police?
Nope, and I ain't gonna. I count on them for shit. Not like they believe such an insane story anyways.
Right. But there must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right?
Nope, he's dead.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Unless he told her about Erio.
Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got on my case about stuff. But he died just the other day.
Oh, he did? Bummer. I'm sorry to hear that.
Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off.
You've got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit.
Huh? It wasn't?
Yeah, this was just an unfortunate coincidence. Though I'm sure that was hard enough for you.
I really like the design of all three of these girls.
Yeah, they all look very unique. And
a lot of care went into them.
Uh-huh.
That's all I know about that asshole's death. Hey, Mio, I've been thinking something.
Bullshit!
No, really, I have.
No, no. If
Please,
this
just listen to me.
if this is about brunch or lunch, I swear to God.
Oh, never mind.
Hmm?
The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Junouchi died, it sounds a lot like how Michio died.
What? Yakko, did you just connect the dots?
I did it! I connected them!
Holy shit!
Of course, I didn't see it myself, but the state of Michio's body was in, it was like she'd fallen from high up.
Could they have been killed by the same curse? So wait, if the arms and legs are breaking, it sounds like crushing. Isn't that the foot mansion?
Well, the foot mansion will crush, but it's just the arms and legs.
Okay. I don't think so. The curses of the Seven Mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. Oh. And if we could
That you know of.
Yeah, and if we could trust what the spirit board said, then Michio died in an accident.
Oh, right.
Unless the person was trying to kill Junouchi and accidentally got Michio? Because, I mean, that technically isn't wrong. It's still an accident.
Yeah. That's all I know about that asshole's death.
Okay. Alright, we can't. There's nothing else that we can get.
Oh,
right
we
now.
must have to ask about the classroom before we can get a check marked by Junouchi. Okay.
Hey, tell me, last night, before you witnessed Mr. Junouchi collapse, can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom?
Ugh. You gonna call the cops?
No. Why the hell would I do that?
Oh, right. With everything that happened with Mr. Junouchi. They'll suspect you if we told them we saw you with him that night. Last night, girl. Last night. It was last night. Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions.
I understand. I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway.
Ugh. If you say so, then I don't mind telling you about it. So last night, that piece of shit Junouchi called me over here acting like he was gonna attack me or something. What? How terrible.
Mio just has a 1,000-yard stare.
Mio looks mildly concerned.
Yeah, just like, fucking adults.
Yep. Whatever. I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Calling people worthless and a cancer on society when he doesn't know shit about them.
Wow!
That asshole was the one always acting like scum, if you ask me.
Is that so? Could you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night?
It's hard to explain. Where to start?
What did you mean by Mr. Junouchi acting like scum? Was he doing something bad? This is a rhetorical question. We know he was doing something bad.
We saw it. You know Michio Shiraishi, right? The girl who killed herself? Huh? Michio?
Down, Yakko. Just calm down.
I don't know everything, but that creep of a teacher had some dirt on her. And he was using it to blackmail her. Call her up after school and make her do whatever he wanted. What? What do you mean when you say whatever he wanted? I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing that a couple model students like you would ever get involved in. No way. That's... How? What do you mean by dirt? I don't know anything about this. How could I have not known about this? Well, girl, because she didn't tell you.
Yeah. Yakko, I know how you feel, but try to calm down.
You got guts acting like you were her friend. Junouchi really did a number on both Michio's body and soul. Dot, dot, dot. She probably felt like she couldn't tell anyone, like she had to suffer alone. No, how terrible.
Hey, tell me, how do you know about this?
I just happened to walk in on it. I know the spots around school people go to when they want to stay out of sight. He ran off in a panic when I yelled at him, asking what he was doing.
Walked in on it.
Couldn't just leave her alone, looking like she was about to cry, so I stuck around for a bit. She told me everything that happened in whispers. She probably figured I wasn't the type to spread that stuff around. But she never asked for my help. She told me that she was fine and to keep it a secret. Michio, why? She probably thought she just had to grit her teeth till it was through. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give guys like that an inch, they'll take a mile. God, look at the little hair bows. They make her look so innocent. She kept saying about how it was her punishment. She was soft. No. Of course, Junouchi didn't change. He kept on doing what he was doing. I don't understand either of them, but that's as much as I was involved. And then she killed herself. Nothing I can do about it now. You told me if you knew about it, then why didn't you... You trying to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything. She told me she was fine. So what the hell more responsibility do I have other than what I already did?
Yakko, there's no point blaming Hitomi.
Michio, why? Damn.
Yeah.
The list just keeps getting bigger. Did you hear what this dirt was? Nope, never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago. For that long? The dick probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been. She looked well-behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know. There must be some reason. Don't know. Got nothing to do with me. Ooh, Sakura, yeah, what if Junouchi was her stepdad?
Ooh. Maybe.
We know her stepdad was abusing her.
Yeah.
So, last night, how did it start? All right. Hey, look at that beautiful shot of the bridge in the background.
Yeah, that's the Sumida River, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Remember that nosy cop I mentioned who was always on my case? He died at the former Yasuda Gardens a couple days ago. Yoshimi was his name. Kuwabara Yoshimi. He was part of the juvenile division. Oh yeah, Yakko would at least know her as Michio's stepdad.
Yeah.
He didn't look like a cop at all. Real rough guy, but good at looking out for folks, so he was the only one I could talk to.
Huh. So there was someone like that with the police. Neat.
Too bad he ended up dying.
Not neat.
Oh, another thing. One time, he suddenly introduced his fiancée to me. It was hilarious seeing a big guy like that act like a shy little kid all of a sudden. She told me that she was like me when she was my age, and that she was on my side.
Must have been a terrible loss for her, too.
Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad she must be. And I saw him in the gardens the night he died. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yakko. Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi always took me straight to that park. Then he'd listen to whatever it was I was pissed off about. That day, he called me over there like usual. But something seemed off about him, like he was worried about something. Worried about something? Yeah, he asked me for a favor, too. That was pretty unusual. A favor? What kind of favor? He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it for him.
A talisman?
That's not weird, it's just old.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a normal good luck charm. I figured if that's it, then sure, I'll take it. I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. Then he told me he wanted me to look for a talisman Michio Shiraishi had that looked like this one. The thick plottins.
Oh god, it clumpins!
Oh no! Huh? Michio? What does she have to do with this? Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her. While they were together, he noticed that she had a special talisman or something. But apparently, Michio always avoided the subject. A talisman that Michio had? He knew that I knew her, so that's why he asked me, he said.
Could there have been something that Michio couldn't tell even the police about?
I know things at home were a little complicated.
God, Yakko, you useless lesbian.
Oh, our precious girl. From what I heard, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Junouchi was doing to her. Hard to talk with the cops when someone's got dirt on you. And I didn't squeal on anything about Michio either. ... Michio, what is it that had such a strong grip on you? So, basically, Yoshimi didn't just have his eye on Michio, but her talisman too. But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up. So, since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into it for him.
Is there something special about the two talismans? I wonder why he gave it to you.
Hell if I know. When I looked inside it, there's just a weird, kind of grimy scrap of wood. So you've seen inside it. But from the way he was acting, it seemed important to him somehow. Yeah, you're not supposed to open them. But to be honest, what he was asking is such a pain in the ass. I figured he had to be serious about it.
Oh, and since he died right after that...
Yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take those two talismans. Give them to a guy named Nakagoshi at the police department. That's Erio's... No.
Yeah.
Who's Nakagoshi?
I don't know. Let's do a quick... Let's take a quick look. We don't know yet.
Oh, interesting. New character.
Yeah.
Oh, the head of the paranormal division.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Knowing what I know now, he probably felt that something was going to happen to him.
Nakagoshi?
Huh? Do you know him, Mio?
No, I've just heard the name, I think. Everyone shut up, I need to think. Yakko, give me a braid cell.
Oh yeah, and Mio's boss.
Yeah.
So, there really is a Nakagoshi. That's a relief, at least. Anyway, it didn't feel right just ignoring a dead guy's last request.
Hitomi.
Yeah?
That talisman. Would you mind if I had a look at it?
Sorry, but I don't trust you all that much yet. Spilling my guts to you, but I don't trust you enough to look at this talisman. It's important to me.
Oh. Okay, whatever. Bye. I don't even care anymore.
Damn.
So, last night you were looking for the talisman Michio had.
Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about her talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now. Come to the school tonight. He even gave me the code to the lock on the back entrance. He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's used it for secret meetings before.
Gross. Yuck, I can only imagine. We climbed over the front gate to get in.
So, yeah, we met up in the classroom in the middle of the night. But nothing he said made any sense. Like, that I was really Michio and stuff like that. He went on and on about how it was my fault and that if only I hadn't been around or something. He grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily.
Oh, gross. Were you okay?
Yeah, that's right. That's right when you two showed up. I was able to get away while Junouchi was freaking out. Oh my gosh, good thing you got away.
Thanks, Yakko. Great contribution.
So, it's really all thanks to you two that I got away.
I like how Yakko's story is Mio doing all the work while Yakko kind of exists with her jaw hanging open.
Yeah, well, Yakko seems very sheltered and naive.
Yeah.
But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sort of a bust. Afterward, I was wondering what you two were up to, so I hid nearby. Then I saw you and old man Ashimiya talking, and then Mio showed up. Oh, you did? That's also why I saw Junouchi come back outside and bite it.
I see. So you're only here to look for Michio's talisman. Jesus Christ.
This is good shit.
Yeah.
I was dumb to fall for that creep Junouchi's trap so easily. Hey, Hitomi, it's cool. Everybody makes mistakes. Live and learn. You're young. It could have gone a lot worse, but I lucked out. Yeah, you did.
What you described does sound like Michio killed Mr. Junouchi. She did have a reason to hate him after all.
No way. You mean that really was her ghost? Like, for real?
Those who die bearing strong resentment or regret can occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place or roaming freely. However, it'd usually be impossible for them to kill the living. Most don't have that kind of power. But it's possible they could possess someone close to them to act on those lingering regrets.
Huh. Wonder if that's what happened. Alright, then supposing what the spirit board said is true and Michio's death was an accident, then she must have had some regrets. If she really hadn't given up on living, that is. I don't think she was the kind of girl who would just give up no matter what the situation. I don't really know, but she didn't seem like she had something tormenting her so much that she'd kill herself. And that's all I know. Happy?
No.
I still gotta look for the talisman.
Sure. Thank you, Hitomi.
Oh, if you two find out anything about Michio's talisman...
We'll be sure to let you know. Yeah, we're a team.
Yeah! Teen Girl Squad! Thanks. Oh, can we get your contact info? Where can we normally find you? Can I have your phone number, girl? You're real cute. Right. I'm not home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. Here's the phone number. Thanks. We'll call her if we need to talk with you. And, what is it? You're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kind of scared at first, but not anymore. Shut up. You were the one avoiding me. Anyway, catch you later. And don't die out there, okay? Okay, Hitomi's my new favorite character.
Thanks. We'll be careful.
All right, then.
We got a lot of new information.
Yeah, we did. Thanks, Mio.
I say, looking directly at the screen, did you catch all that, kids at home?
Did you catch all that, Soman the Spirit?
Sounds like Mr. Junouchi was killed by a curse, just as we thought. Which means there was a curse bearer at the school. Multiple, in fact.
Multiple? You think so?
Yes, the curse echo we experienced in the school and the one that killed Mr. Junouchi seem to be different. The people in the school at the time other than us were Mr. Junouchi, Hitomi, and old man Ashimiya who you ran into. I was thinking it would be among them, but there was one more person. Hitomi saw a girl in a school uniform with braids. Oh, that's you.
Oh, from what Hitomi was saying, it doesn't seem like she's one. One what? Oh, Hitomi's not one. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Junouchi is pretty suspicious, though. If he were a curse bearer, it would certainly explain why he was killed.
Right. That's why I say there are multiple.
Oh, right. The person who killed Mr. Junouchi would have to be one, too.
Oh my god!
Which means it must be either the mysterious girl or old man Ashimiya?
Yeah, we should certainly be careful of them. That said, the mysterious girl and the fact that Mr. Junouchi thought it was Michio that was attacking him has me wondering. Of course, I doubt Michio herself was actually there, but...
Oh, I just remembered. I also saw Mr. Araishi outside the main gate last night.
You did?
It's... oh.
Well, it's likely he's involved with the curses, given that he's the one doing research on the Rite of Resurrection.
So, we'll have to be careful of Old Man Ashimiya and Mr. Araishi. I want to believe that not all curse bearers will be hostile, but...
Excuse me. As for what to do now, I'd like to find who is responsible for the Feast of Shadows that set this off and how they did it. I don't think we'll be able to end this without stopping it at its source.
Huh, that makes sense. In which case, next we should do what exactly?
Oh my god, you're so dumb. We'll need to talk with Mr. Araishi. He definitely knows something. It should be safer during the day, so I think we should try to look for him.
Got it. I'll help in any way I can. But the school is closed. Wonder where he could be.
Let's try heading someplace someone may know where he is.
Where to go then?
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Uh...
We're gonna start south and work our way north?
Yeah, screw it. Yakko Sakazaki, 9 a.m. Ryogoku Bridge.
I don't know who this is.
I think it's
probably Yakko. And so.
I died.
Oh, it's not. Mio Kurosuzu and Yakko Sakazaki decided on their next location to investigate.
Oh.
Oh.
We can continue. Do you want to continue? Or do we want to... What's up?
Was it a continue?
Yeah, it's green. If it's green like that, we can continue it. Or there's another,
okay.
Or there's another route.
Yeah. Well, let's open it back up and see where it takes us.
We hit resume and see what happens.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think location selection.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, so maybe don't pick the bridge.
Well, we're at the high school, so let's do
the Yasuda Gardens.
Yeah, isn't that where what's his face died?
Yep.
And so, fuck.
It's really weird that they'd give us these options and then just take us to a dead end.
Yeah.
Like, just carry on the fucking story.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's...
I guess just keep going until we pick the right place.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And so Yakko goes home.
No school today. Now she can finally eat breakfast.
She can go back home and sleep standing up.
Outside. In the street. Well, this is slightly different. Oh, nope, never mind. I spoke too soon. Save the school for last.
Yeah. And so, okay, so we'll go back to the school then.
Yeah. No.
Oh, shit.
You picked the wrong one.
That's alright, I can fast forward it real quick. At least this will give us some opportunities to see if there was something else that we missed. Okay.
I don't think so. It was pretty railroady.
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let's go back to the story chart. Yes. Okay. Resume. There we go. School.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far all the options have just been and so.
Yeah. This is 5 out of 5. We'll see.
Huh.
Interesting.
Maybe we need to actually advance the story a little bit before we can actually do something.
Very interesting. Okay, well, back
right.
to these guys.